Welcome back once again. It's time to play Minecraft. My name is Jackson Dynamite. that was too strong. Yeah, you're at a place that I call Uber Earth. It's the place of all do's. Are you being a person to do? Are you getting stuff done today to better your life and the lives of the people around you? I hope you are. So here we go. Good enough is perfection. So we've been talking a lot recently. We've been talking F5. We've been talking about value. You know, you click on a video, a Let's Play series, and you're like, well, I'm clicking on it because the person's playing Minecraft, and I love Minecraft. You love Minecraft? I love Minecraft. We all enjoy this game. It's our football. But what other value can we bring? The last couple episodes, we did some dating advice. Before that, we did some partner marriage advice. Today, I'm going to do another angle and something new of value. And some of you might not find any value in it at all, and that's fine. Click away from the video. But I'm going to do something very strange. So I believe that God is outside of time. So like, you know, like we're kind of stuck in this. Bear with me. Don't click away. We're stuck in this like time frame. I'm going to what we're working on today is we're going to basically just kind of make our little path that comes up and down here. So since God is outside of time, what do you need me to pray for you? Pray for you. What I want you to do is one word comment on the video. You're struggling with addiction. You're struggling with relationship. You know, your spouse, partner, maybe a brother, sister. Maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you drink alcohol too much. Maybe you're super lonely. Maybe your confidence is gone. Maybe you have no one to turn to. Maybe you feel desperate. Maybe you feel hopeless. What I want you to do is, if you've listened this far, we took a serious tone, didn't we? I'll lighten the mood. So what I want you to do is, if you've listened this far, in the comments below, one word. Family-friendly, PG, one word in the comment below. And why I started by saying God is outside of time, what I'm going to do is simply, at the end of this video, I have something in my personal life called a prayer journal. It's where I do something called intercessory prayer, where if I think of someone in my life, someone I went to school with, college with, someone I know even now who's struggling with stuff, I basically write an intercession prayer to God. I say, dear God, loving God, please pray for this person. Pray that they're healed. Pray that they're this, whatever. And then when I take that journal with me to church, to wherever I go to pray, I pray for all the people in that journal. Okay. So what I'm going to do after this, after I record this, is I'm going to go to my journal. I'm going to write something nice to God about God. Anybody who's made a comment on this specific YouTube video about what they're struggling with, what they need prayed for, please help them. Give them the grace to get through the thing that they're struggling with. And so because it'll be outside of time, I will be individually praying for all the comments on this video, the thing that you need prayed for. Okay? So I'm just going to bring it to God. I don't answer prayers. God answers prayers. And he does it outside of our time. A lot of time, people, like, he's not a genie, right? You can't be like, I want $1 million. I need you to fix this. My son's doing this. Like for example, like there was a character, Saint Monica had a son who was a delinquent. He was horrible. She spent her entire life praying to God that this kid, and then he also too became a saint in the church, right? So like it took like 40 years. So God is outside of time. So what I'm asking you to do is, in the comments, put one comment, one word of what you're struggling with or what you need prayed for. And then once this video posts, that first 24 or 48 hours, individually, I will go through and I'll read that comment and I will say a prayer to God for you. So like solidarity, fraternity, that I'm praying with you for that intention. And then after that, I'm going to be adding that to my prayer journal. And anytime I use that prayer journal and I pray for everything in those intentions, sometimes I take that to prayer and I just say, Lord, please pray for all the intentions in my prayer journal. You'll know you'll be forever remembered. That prayer, that intention will always be remembered. So that's the value I'm going to bring today. And maybe you don't find value in that, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not. This isn't for you, and that's fine. The Minecraft is though. Stick around. But if you find any value in that, and maybe this video caught you at a weird time, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I stumbled upon the algorithm sent this to me." Throw something down. One word. What is it? What's the thing? What's the thing that's like really weighing on you that you need help with? Could be anything. We all have a lot of stuff. That we all struggle with. Life, so I don't know if you figured this out yet, but life is super, super not easy. It's very hard, and you need to get good people around you, to make it work. I'll be right back. Journey to the center of the earth. But like I was saying, life is so hard. And when you feel like you're on an island, you feel isolated, you don't feel like you have people around you, people you can go to. It's hard. But sometimes when we know someone is thinking of us, when we know someone is praying for us, sometimes the solidarity can help. Like I've told people, like sometimes people will come. You know, ever had this happen to you, where someone will say to you, like, "Oh, my uncle's going through this. Can you please pray for him?" And sometimes we'll go, "Oh yeah, I will. I'll do that for you." And maybe sometimes we forget. You know, that's why I started the prayer journal. Is I'll tell people when they say to me like, "Oh, my aunt is so and so is this, and my uncle's this, or my brother is this," I will be very deliberate and intentional, and I will say, "I have a prayer journal, and I add intercessory prayer to that journal. I'm going to write in this intention, and anytime I take that book to prayer, I will be praying for your uncle or your aunt. Know that." And I think sometimes that intention is helpful. And then when you see them again, there's something kind of neat about saying, "I've been praying for your uncle. How is your uncle?" Because you'll remember. I don't know. Sometimes we need that. I don't know. We need that in life. We need to know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's I don't know. Maybe some of you have already mastered all this stuff called life. Maybe you figured it out. Bravo, good for you. Put that comment below about how you got so good at it. But I think I don't know. I was thinking about making a video. I didn't make a video last week, and I miss it, but sometimes I'm getting in my own head about all this stuff, about my hobbies and things that I'm working on. As a creative person, it's just super hard to keep doing it, especially when you have a family. Like I have a family, a larger family than most families these days, and I have a job. So like I have all that stuff happening, and that's good. All those are good things, right? And then you have all these other things in your head, things that you want to do and get done, and sometimes you don't get to them, and it wears on you. Like, I'm not getting to those things that I feel are important to me, but maybe they're not that important at all, right? I don't know. And I just I didn't get to a video, and I was thinking about doing a video today, and part of me making this video was I myself was thinking, man, I need someone to pray for me. I just feel like I need someone to pray for me. I had a hard day yesterday, like a really hard day yesterday. And let's not get into the weeds. It was hard. And it was a huge challenge. And deep breaths, right? You get through it, but there's a point where I need someone to pray for me. Pray, just, like another voice to God being like, "God, please help so-and-so." So that came to me today before, like 20 minutes ago. Before I click this video that's been going for 9 minutes, if you've gotten this far. And part of me was just like, let me do that. So that's the value today. I want you to put in the comments one word of something that you need prayed for. Maybe you need a healing. Maybe you went through a huge breakup, and it's just hard. Maybe that person wasn't the right person for you, but it's still super hard to be in a relationship with someone for like a year and then you break up. It's super hard. You can't poo-poo on that. But maybe your parents got divorced. I've been there. It's not your fault, by the way. Unless they told you it's your fault, I guess. Man, that's harsh. It's not your fault, though. My advice on that, if you happen to be listening, sometimes these are like, I don't know what I call these. These are just such coincidences. I've made music and videos, and one person will catch something and be like, "Oh my gosh, this hit me at just the time I needed to hear it." So I'll say this: if you're listening and your parents got divorced, I'm sorry. That's not what you expected from life. It's not what I expected from life. You're a little kid, and your parents are plugging away, and one day you just wake up and they're like, we're not together anymore. We can't make this work anymore, and it's not your fault. And you need to know that it's not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. And what someone told me is you don't know your parents' relationship, man. I got someone flat out just told me to my face, like, yes, you were part of that relationship because you were the kid, but you don't know all the conversations they had behind the scenes. You don't know a lot of the personal struggles they had. You don't know if one of the people in that situation relationship was a jerk all the time behind closed doors. Like, you don't know. And you're right. I don't know. So it took me a while to forgive and to, I shut out my parents for a little bit because I just couldn't believe that it was happening, right? You're like, what the heck? And then I basically was like, nah, I got that advice, and I was like, yeah, and I opened all the doors back up, found them, gave them hugs, said, I'm sorry you're going through this. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not my fault. I just happen to be a victim of it. But you can't go through your entire life with that crutch of like, oh, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, my parents this, my parents that. Woe is me. You got to at one point just go, it's not about me. This is them. And it affects me, sure. But I'm not going to let this slow me down in life. I'm not going to let this be a crutch that like cripples me, that I take with me into my adulthood, even though I was a complete adult when it happened. So I literally took it into my adulthood, but you know what I mean. Anyway, what are you struggling with? What's the thing that you're going to put in the comments? Did you have a beloved animal that just passed away recently? Maybe you had a dog that you just like, oh, that dog was everything to you, and your dog died, and it's hard. Put that in the comments. I'll pray for that. I'll pray for that to get you the grace to get through that. It's hard. Do you ever have a moment where someone kind of screwed you over at work, or some guy took advantage of you when it comes to like doing work on your house, the plumber or something? You gotta forgive him. But maybe that's bothering you. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of this diorite. Too much diorite. It's not a good thing to have too much diorite. I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna cover it up with some of this stuff here, with some concrete. That's right. And this is a. I don't mind having a little diorite there, but that pattern of diorite. Maybe we'll speckle in more diorite, just a little bit. What is it? That's what this episode's about. What is it you need? And maybe maybe what you need prayed for me is to me stop doing value-added Minecraft episodes. Maybe that's your thing. Put it in the comments. Just put it in the comments. That's fine. And I'll pray. The funny thing is, I will ask God. God, do you want me to stop doing this? No one cares. No one cares. A few of you do, though. I made some of these videos, and you subscribed after the video came out, so thanks. But no one really cares. This is all a game. This is a true experiment. Minecraft, making videos into the void. Unless you have an established channel or whatever, this is an experiment. The likelihood using the algorithm and the optimization that your channel's gonna blow up, like whatever. I'm doing it because I love Minecraft, so that's why you're listening this far. Like, I just really enjoy this game and the leisure of just playing it. I just really like it a lot. I don't know. I say it probably in every video. People that have been listening for a long time are probably like, oh yeah, dude, you like Minecraft. We get it, Jex. We get it. Yes, sir. We like Minecraft. That's right, we like some Minecraft. My next guest is also going to like some Minecraft. Probably shouldn't throw away a Johnny Carson impression on the younger generation. Like, what is he doing? But it comes naturally. There's patterns to my speech. A lot of times you'll notice that. Like, if I do something that sounds like an Ed McMahon impression, I'll end up rolling into Johnny Carson because that's just how your brain does. And you know what causes all that? It's the what I think causes those types of associations is the fact that I'm making a video on the fly. Like, I've got to fill airtime, right? You got to fill the void when you're making these videos. So because I'm filling a void, I let my brain do like free association. And like, if I do something that sounds like Ed McMahon, I will naturally then do something that sounds like Johnny Carson. And that's why if you listen, there's probably a lot of that in my videos. There's a lot of patterns to like what I'm saying and how I'm saying it, and predictable to the point where you might even be able to predict the next thing I say. Poop. Did you know that was coming? I think you did. You did, because you understand me. You understand me. I'm a child. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know why the other portal is going to have so many entrances. I'm just kind of playing around. It's a bit ridiculous, really. I'm going to patch that up. And then we'll patch that up. Actually, there's some andesite in this wall. Oh, get out of here. I didn't bring any with me. I don't think I brought andesite with me. We're going to scoop some up. Andesite. Diorite, I still don't like. Andesite, I like. I like that it blends really well with the stone. Diorite is like, it's like pineapple on a pizza for me. Once in a while, I'll throw some diorite around, but I don't lead with I don't lead with diorite. I just don't. Don't lead with it, but I'm going to take, this is a lot of diorite. A lot of diorite. So anyways, that's it. I'll circle back at the end, but that is the gist of today. The value is I'm going to pray for your intention in the comments. One word maybe, please. Let's just leave it very simple, make it family friendly. And throw that in the comments. So what we're going to do here, folks, is what we're going to do. That was a lot of andesite. So we're going to block that off. And then maybe we're going to put in torch there, but a, oh no. But you see the light. You see the light! And maybe we need another one, like over here somewhere. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. So you don't see it. And is this another way to in here? I just can't. How many entrances does this thing need? Where does this go, actually? There's no torches down here. Oh, it goes to a dead end with running water. I heard the running water. They got plumbing. Hey. And I have nether wart here. Just for funsies? Is that why the nether wart's there? I don't know why the nether wart. Oh, because, yeah, we're doing that whole, it blew out here. Yeah, okay. Some vines might be kind of neat. A little vine action. But I'm lightening it up because I want to, there we go. And there we go. Just want to give it some light because I want people to see when you're through here, but not see all the torches. Make it so it's not super apparent that there's torches everywhere. Little cavities. You can see the sparks, but that's okay. But yeah, I like what we're doing here. I think it's good. I did have the poll recently, between last week and this week. I did have the poll to maybe do more of a long form video that would basically boil down to what I'm doing now, except more of those cuts where I can easily just cut on the fly. I just got to get time. The time to invest in doing it. And I've also been having a pull to stream. I used to stream, I think, twice a week, and I really enjoyed it. And there's part of me that wants to get back into streaming, but part of me, it's the time away from, because that is time away from family and other things, you know? And I enjoy it a lot. I just don't know if I want to invest the time. So I'm kind of trying to discern that.
Do I want to invest the time or not? That's the question. Ask the owl.
So we got this going on. So these vines are going to take over like nuts. We can add some of this tree here. And then anywhere there is some of this overhang like this, I think we could add some. I think that'd be cool. And out here especially. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Cover this up. It's just, you know, it's one of these areas. I just want to make it so these things will all hang down. It'll look pretty sweet. Looks like this got blasted out. Looks like someone took care of it. They came in here and they're like, we've got to make sure that people can walk around in here and it's safe. Look at this. We got a little step there. We put a step there. And this is where it gets weird over here. I'm not going to work on that. I'll just make that what it is. But I think we did good here. I think we did good. Hey, let's just peek. You know, I don't know if we've gone to the nether in a little while. I don't know where this leads. I feel like I was working on something in the nether. Let's go check it out. Haven't been to the nether in forever. All right, we are at the top of the surface. I don't remember what I was working on here. That is a long hallway. Let's go scope it out. I'll give you a couple minutes here. Let's just go look. What's up, dude? Do I have gold on? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. So why would we be in the nether this high up? Oh, man. Maybe we won't give it a couple minutes. This is crazy. Who makes halls this long? Get out of here. I don't even know if I just turned around or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. I did it so fast. I don't know if I did like 180 or 360. Can't write that stuff. Can't write it. Sorry. If you got excited, you're like, but I don't think Jackson was doing anything fun in the nether. I don't remember. We can peek down here. Hey, bud. And we'll do our torch. We do torches on the right. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. That's weird. It's weird that I did it. Oh, yeah, I see torches on the right. What's going on down here? We're gonna get in trouble if okay. Oh my gosh. I planted trees. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks for what Jackson Dynamite does in the nether. I remember that. I planted trees, and I don't know why. I thought there was another portal over there. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm a dork. I don't know why I planted trees in the nether. Well, I don't know why I'm flying either. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Well, anyways, I took a wrong turn because I don't remember coming down this hallway. That's weird. So, let's wrap up. You know the job. You know what the job is. The job is to just make a comment. What's something you need prayed for? That's it. Maybe that's value to you. Maybe that's not. But if it is, throw a comment down. And I'm going to immediately end this video. I'm going to write my prayer journal that I'm praying for anybody who makes a comment on this video that's struggling with something. You know, God knows your intentions. So if you say something like, I want a winning lottery ticket, like that's not going to happen. But the true intentions, things that you really need prayed for, I'm going to write that in the journal after the episode. And whenever I pray using that prayer journal and I say, God, please help the people on this YouTube video that have made a comment that need prayed for, you will know that you'll be forever remembered. And I hope that helps a little bit to know that someone out in cyberspace you will never meet. I'm lost, by the way. Someone out there you'll never meet. Just thinking about your intention and praying for you. And I hope whatever you are struggling with, I hope it gets better. And if it's something hard, like I've been through a lot, lost 3 important people to me that have died, parent divorce, I've had sickness stuff that you can't shake. Like I've experienced some stuff in life, and so I get some of it. So whatever you are struggling with, I'm sorry you're struggling through it, and throw that comment below and know that I'll be praying for you. And I hope you make it through and get the grace to overcome it, or at least embrace it. Embrace it as you're going through it, you know, and go through it with grace. Go through it with grace, because even during that trial, you can become a better person. That's my value today. As the world Gives me crickets. All right, here we go. Into the show. If my wife is listening or watching this, I love you. If my kids are watching this, go to bed. Seriously. And if you're still watching this, just tell a friend. I don't care what you do. I love you. I think it's great that you're listening, but go tell a friend. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.